There is a shadow that follows many of us, a shadow we don't always see, a shadow we don't always admit. And let me take a moment here, because what I'm about to say may touch a few tender places in the heart. I'm talking about bitterness, that quiet poison that slips into the soul when life has been unfair, when people have wounded us, when justice seems too slow in coming. Bitterness is easy. In fact, bitterness is the easiest path a human heart can take. But rising above bitterness, now that is the work of courage. I've seen bitterness break strong men. I've seen it harden women who were once gentle as morning light. I've seen it turn hope into cynicism and dreams into ashes. And I understand it. I do. When a man has been wronged, when a woman has been overlooked, when a child grows up in a world that treats him as less than what God made him to be, bitterness feels like a natural companion. But hear me now. Bitterness does not protect the heart. It imprisons it. It does not heal the wound. It deepens it. And sooner or later, bitterness begins to look like the very thing we once stood against. During the struggle, there were days, long, exhausting days, when anger sat so close to me I could feel its breath. Days when the blows landed too hard. Days when the insults cut too deep. And well, there were moments when I wanted to close my heart and let resentment take the throne. But I learned something in those years, something I had to learn again and again. You cannot build a future out of bitterness. You cannot build a movement out of revenge. And you cannot build a free soul with a chained heart. Love may not be the easiest weapon, but it is the strongest one ever forged.
Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm not telling you to smile like nothing bothers you. I'm not saying you should float through life like some kind of spiritual cloud. Somebody once said to me, "Reverend, if I keep turning the other cheek, I'm going to run out of cheeks." And I had to laugh because, trust me, I've felt that way too. But rising above bitterness does not mean letting people walk across your dignity. It means refusing to let hatred live inside your spirit. When Nelson Mandela walked out of prison after 27 years, a reporter asked him, "Sir, how did you forgive the men who kept you locked away?" And Mandela said, "If I didn't leave my bitterness behind, then they would still have me in prison." You see, bitterness extends the chains long after the door has been unlocked. Forgiveness breaks them for good. I want you to understand this. Rising above bitterness does not happen in a moment. It is a practice, a discipline of the heart. It is choosing every day to let faith speak louder than anger, to let hope outgrow resentment, to let compassion guide your steps even when your wounds have not yet healed. When we rise above bitterness, we rise into our better selves. So if someone has hurt you, I'm not asking you to pretend it didn't sting. If life has disappointed you, I'm not asking you to fake a smile. What I am asking is that you guard your heart from the bitterness that seeks to claim it. Rise above it, slowly if you must, painfully if you must, but rise above it. For bitterness is heavy, too heavy for a soul created to stand tall. And when you rise above it, you will find that your spirit grows lighter, your mind grows clearer, and your path grows brighter. Let your heart stay open. Let your love stay alive. And let your soul rise, higher than bitterness could ever reach.